between now and 2030, the digitization and the digital transformation of the industrial sector is going to unlock $3.7 trillion of economic value. I think all of you probably know the reference to Industry 4.0, which is IT-OT convergence. Manufacturing 5.0 or Industry 5.0 is about human-machine harmony. So servitization, product circularity, human-machine collaboration, a lot of these use cases are actually being driven by GlobalLogic, and by DSS with the CI sector.
The differentiation we bring as CI is having these mission-critical products which we can digitalize in the sense of collect data. We can bring that together with the operating knowledge about the expertise we have. What does it mean? How does it work? What product do we do? We can mix that together with the support of GlobalLogic and DSS. We can add to that AI, and we create a positive circle of learning, of basically continuous integrated value chain from supplier to delivery and then back to design. So these integrated chain basically optimize the product through their whole lifetime. From the cradle to the grave, we can optimize that. As I said, we have the mission critical products, and you see some compressors, measurements, bioreactor, marking system, air compressors. All that is needed in the industry we serve, and they are critical. If your air compressor fails, your machine stops. If your air conditioning fails or your clean room becomes dirty, you can throw away the whole batch you had. If the bioreactor doesn't work well, you can throw out the whole batch, and that's hundreds of millions of dollars you waste. So that is so critical. Now, if you can measure, if we can add sensor to it, but on machines, learn, measure, get that, and based on that data, optimize and avoid any kind of mistake. In the opposite, deliver more and better quality.
Just looking ahead into the future, right? I think, call it whatever you want, stars are aligned, ducks are in a row. I mean, there's something that's happening in the industrial sector that's never happened before. The confluence of so many forces. We talked about industrial, 5G, 6G. We talked about industrial IoT. It's not yet pennies to a dollar, but it's kind of getting there in terms of the cost of deploying sensors on any product. It's going to be very, very cheap. Edge computing has advanced to a level with simulation that we've never seen in the past. So there's a lot of these stars that are aligning forces that have come together that are really shaping the future of industrial intelligence, and as a group to dominate industrial intelligence. And I'll just leave it with one thing. Industrial intelligence is the future. Intelligence is getting commoditized. The LLMs are going to be commodity. They're going to be like the internet. The value arbitrage is in industrial. It's not in the intelligence. And collectively, across our sectors, we have the domain knowledge around industrial. And therefore, we're the best positioned to dominate industrial intelligence.